New law is going into effect on Thursday, or was it Thursday? That's going to help terminally ill patients in California. Here to talk about it, Jane Tabor, a attorney and healthcare law specialist. Hey, Jane, welcome to Training Today USA.
Good morning.
All right, so what is this new law? Did you go into effect? I'm guessing on the 1st, right?
Actually, it's Thursday.
It is Thursday.
Takes effect Thursday, yes.
Okay, what is this law going to do?
Well, basically, it allows a patient to go to their treating physician, and request medicine so that they can self-administer a drug that they will die with.
Oh.
Yeah.
That gives me the heebie-jeebies. You're an attorney. Does it give you the heebie-jeebies, or do you think it's a good idea?
Well, I understand the argument for both sides, and it came about because, it's very limited on who can get this. So that gives some solace, because you have to be within 6 months of dying pursuant to a terminally ill disease. You have to have 2 doctors to confirm that that's the case. You have to tell your doctor verbally at least 15 days apart, so that it's not, at the moment, any certain time. You can't just, I want it, and then he prescribes it.
Right.
You have to be mentally competent. There's quite a few safeguards in it to make sure that in fact, there was a lot of thought and effort. The doctors have to give other options, tell the patient there's hospice, that there's pain treatments that are available to help with the pain, and talk it through with them.
Jane, have you seen that video on Facebook where a guy made a roller coaster that was supposed to be a death with dignity coaster that would go up so high and would come down so fast it'd kill you? And so the people would go out that way. Did you see that video?
No. Sounds fascinating, though.
Yeah, you're from Dallas. I wonder if they put that at Six Flags there in Arlington.
I think there'd be some liability issues by doing it there.
Do you think there'd be some? I don't know about these end of life. Death with dignity. It sounds good, but you're still pulling the plug. But then again, I don't have one of those horrible diseases, so I don't know.
Yeah.
How are doctors saying? I'll sign up for that.
No, there's a sort of mixed bag on that. there's some that obviously have religious reasons. The Catholics, are totally against this type of thing. But the doctors themselves take a creed, an oath that says, "I will do no harm." And so there's many that say, I just have a real problem with this. And fortunately, under the California law, if you have any reservation, be it your conscience, morality, or ethics, you do not have to participate. You don't even have to tell the patients that they have that option.
Right.
And so,
although there is a way you could do this, for doctors that do no harm. You know what they say the worst student in medical school is called?
Who?
A doctor. And so what you could do is get one of those guys that was really bad in medical school, and he could be the one guy because he'd probably do harm anyway if he's really bad.
Well,
these are my sick mind, Jane. I don't know.
Well, you do have to have a second doctor. So let's say you do have someone that makes maybe a misdiagnosis, or then they have to go find some second doctor that would confirm that this person is in fact has a terminally ill condition in which they have less than 6 months to live, that they're mentally competent, that they've had the 2 requests within the 15 days, and then actually filled out a form in writing before 2 witnesses. It's a big process. So if you got one doctor that messes up, hopefully the catch-all is you got the second one that makes sure that doesn't happen.
All right, Jane, I appreciate it. Jane Tabor here. What's your website, Jane?
It's www.solidcounsel.com.